what's up guys? It's
Clutch. Alright, so here's the first game, and as you can see, the ball is invisible. I don't know why 2K. There's a lot of problems with 2K this year, but as you can see, he is curry sliding nothing, and yeah, I don't really know what to say. I'm just flabbergasted right now. I think he dunked it. Probably. As you can see though, this is some quality content. 20,000 likes for tutorial on how to get the invisible ball. Dude, I can't see the ball. I don't know how to I don't know if you guys know this, but you can still spam curry slides kind of. I dot a cam and he bricks it. Yeah, he bricks it. But basically we're playing on the Beast of the East court because I don't know if you guys know this, but there's a ton of lag on every other court except the Northside Knights in the East. So I'm actually not choppy right now, but the ball's invisible, hence why I'm missing every jump shot.
Ho, ho, ho.
big money.
Where's the ball?
There, big board.
They ask you how you are, you
Where'd it go?
Come.
Okay. As you can see, we're now gaining momentum, and it was pretty much our game at this point. Ekam shoots a 3, greens it again, invisible ball glitch. Like, man, we're too good.
Good genetics.
Yeah. Alright, you know what? It was the first game, so I'm gonna stay positive. We're gonna win the next one for sure. These next guys, they're not ready. You see, I just bought boost and stamina. Well, I think I already had the stamina, but it doesn't matter. Ekam also bought boost, and these guys, they look like bums. So get ready. Oh, freaking no. Unfortunately, guys, my Elgato actually did corrupt the file here, but we did win the game. You guys don't need to worry about it. I promise. I would never lie to you guys. We won. But in the famous words of Taylor Swift, last night took an L, but tonight I bounced back. I indeed bounced back. I hit him with the explosive behind the back curry slide green 3 with the ninja kippa. As you can see, there's no stopping me now. We have found our stride. We are greening every single shot. This game is really over. Oh my God!
Yo, get dunked on by a
really nice guy. But then the humanly worst thing you can do happened, and Ekam shot the 3 when it was my video. Hey, what are you?
Oh, great!
You think you can do that and get away with it? Be gone, thought. Real quick, I've been told to do this by other YouTubers, but be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Yeah, if you like the videos, you should, press the like button. And if you're subscribed, turn on notifications, because I notice a lot of you message me. You're like, oh my god, I thought you stopped uploading, but it turns out I just had my notifications off. So be sure to subscribe. Yeah. Okay, on to the next game. As you can see, these guys were spamming the same move. It's the meta this year to do the step back and then drive in or either pull it from 3. And I know most of you guys don't have next gen because you're a bunch of 12-year-olds, but really, this game, there is zero skill gap whatsoever. It's just one move, and you basically have a 50-50 shot of getting it. I have a 95 perimeter D, Hall of Fame clamps, but does it matter? No. But I ranted on too long. I was gonna play the comeback music, but he already got a steal, and then he dunks on Ekam. So yeah, this game's pretty much over. Oh wait, no, it's not. Gets the rebound, passes it out to me, easy green 3. Comeback music, cue the music. As you can see, I now have sharp takes, so this game is pretty much over, and no! Pain. Be gone, thought. Alright guys, next game here. I don't really want to spoil it, so I'm gonna let the gameplay show. I get a nice dunk here. We end up winning. I'm just gonna say it. We do end up winning, finally. But anyway, shooting is a lot easier this year. You can really hit contested shots like I did right there. It really is easy. Okay, I have Takeover Ekam.
No! Baba Booey.
Alright, time to sell. But I wish you stole that. I've been sick.
Might as well write my own name at this point. Okay, so now I'm going to show you guys some clips of me actually greening shots because, I'm going to do a jump shot video next week, and I can't have you guys thinking that I'm hot cheeks and booty cheeks. See, look at that deep green 3. I'm too good. What do I do now?
Fade from corner. If you hit the shot, you have to say the N-word on stream.
Wait! Wait.
Baba Booey.
That's why I didn't shoot perfect this game, just letting you guys know. But of course, I'm gonna end the game with the classic curry slide, green 3. So yeah, hope you guys liked the video. Here's the build now, because I want watch time. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay, but here's the build video that none of you asked for. So first things first, you gotta name your character something anime related. It's really essential, and you'll get a +4 to all your attributes. Alright guys, keep in mind that you can change anything you want about this build. You don't have to copy it exactly. I'm just giving you information. So I actually built this build wrong at first, but I'm gonna be telling you guys things you can do to make it better. So I make it a power forward, right-handed, number doesn't matter. So height, weight, and wingspan, you can go 6'7". Now I'm gonna show you guys what I did at first. I went 6'7", minimum weight, and then I did 6'10" wingspan. So here's the first mistake I did, is I went 6'10" wingspan, obviously. There's very minor differences, but the main one I thought is that you needed a 95 3-pointer to get Deep Threes Hall of Fame, which is wrong because you get a +4 to your attributes. You actually only need a 94. So if you guys were to make this build, if I were you, I would go 6'11" wingspan. Because you'll get Deep Threes Hall of Fame still. I went burly just so like I look more intimidating. You guys can go whatever body shape obviously, but I feel like burly definitely like helps me look more intimidating, and then I feel like people feel like I have strength, but this build, newsflash, does not have strength. But for this video guys, I'm going to be showing you what I did exactly. So if I were you though, go 6'11", but I'm going to be showing you guys my build exactly. So I went 6'10", obviously. Alright, so you're going to want to upgrade everything in your shooting category basically. I went for 22 shooting badges. Again, this is all preference based. I'm pretty sure if you have your wingspan a little higher, you're going to have to upgrade free throw a little more in order to get it. Maybe you don't, maybe you do, but here it is, 95, 91, 55. Ball handle and speed with ball, you're going to max out as well. You need that, that's essential. Pass accuracy, so this is where it gets interesting. When you're a power forward, you need 65 to get bullet passer, and then you need 67 to get dimer. So at 99 overall for my build, I'm going to be able to unlock dimer, so I went with 64. So with pass accuracy, I went 63 because you get +4, and that would be 67, so you get dimer at 99. See, look. Dimer's right there at 67, so that's how it works this year. So +4, 67, there you go. Now, one thing I felt like I did wrong with this category is upgrading close shot just a little bit. You really don't need it. 2K Labs did a test and everything where with 25 close shot and 99 close shot, and the difference is very little. You really don't need it at all. I would say I don't take standing layups in the first place, but I feel like that's the only time it ever affects it. And even when I do shoot a jump shot from the close range, if you know how to time your jump shot, you're going to make it anyway because you're close to the basket. It's still going to go in. So for this category, I went 92 in driving dunk. You max it out. I went 80 driving layup, and I'll explain why I did this stuff later. And then I went to 70 standing dunk because this gives you more badges. And then I upgraded my close shot in order to get that 8th finishing badge. So that's what I did. I went with 8 finishing badges. Now, honestly, guys, after playing this game, you really only need, I would say, 4 finishing badges, and that's to get Hall of Fame posterizer. Again, all preference, whatever you want to do. I'm going to show you guys exactly what I did, and then I'm going to play around with the badges and see what I can come up on camera. So for my defense, I went 50 interior defense. We're going to play around with that later. Like I said, you really don't need interior defense at all. I maxed my perimeter defense. I put my steal at 74, and I'll explain later. I think I was trying to get more vertical. Actually, that's exactly what I was trying to do because I felt like no other build had vertical except mine, and I really wanted to do that. You're going to max out your speed, max out your acceleration. Your stamina is going to be maxed as well. Yeah, you max out your stamina as well. I went with a 91 vertical, and then I gave myself 0 strength, right? I know, impressive. Okay, my bad, guys. For shooting, for free throws, you do actually go for 24 badges. I messed up on that. My fault. But yeah, you're going to go for 24 shooting badges. And we basically have only 1 spot left for this to go. I'm looking at the screenshot I took, and I really don't know where I put this last point. I'm trying to figure that out right now. Alright, I honestly can't find out where I put this final point, but I'm going to put it in pass accuracy so you can get dimer earlier if you want. You can put it wherever you want. But this is the build I had, exactly word or attribute for attribute. Alright guys, so after looking at this build, you may want to change a couple of things. Interior defense we know doesn't really matter, but I just put it up just a little bit because I thought it would help me not get dunked on. That is false. It's all reliant on your block rating, which is pretty good for this build. You could play around with this. I tried it for a little bit. You can't get more than 17 badges unless you want to take away from your vertical. And for vertical, I'm just gonna let you guys know this. Alright, in order to get all your dunk packages as well, you only need a 90 driving dunk and a 65 vertical for the elite contact dunks. So if you guys really don't want to do this at all, you can put your vertical to 60. I personally like it because I'll occasionally get the rebounds. I'll get some good animations for my rebounds. I don't know if that's because of my vertical or my defensive rebound, but I just like having the high vertical. I like having my physicals high, except strength, which is pretty much useless. So you guys can play around with this. You can give yourself more pass accuracy if you don't want that interior D, but you're going to lose 2 badges in the process, so that's really up to you. So you can get Dimer right away if you want. You can't even get Dimer right away if you want. So that's an L. So yeah, that's the build 8, 24, 18, and 17. It's pretty freaking good if you ask me. The only downside to this build is the speed and acceleration. You are a little slower than the quick point guards, but you pretty much make up for it in I don't know. I've played 2s for a while now, and this is after recording it as well, and I've been playing with my friends a little bit. We do win a lot with this lineup, and because I have a spot up build I play with, and they're small forwards, so they'll guard the point guard while I'll guard the big man. And I can guard the big man because there's not a lot of post scores this year. I have gone up against a post score, and you get Rim Protector Hall of Fame with this character, and you get Intimidator. So it kind of makes up for it, and your interior defense is already 50. Your strength's not that good, obviously, but you're going to get a lucky animation or 2 because you get that Rim Protector Hall of Fame, and I usually run that all the time. So yeah, this is the build. Alright, so for your takeovers, this is what I went with. You guys can go with whatever, but we all know that, well, I'm pretty sure we know that limitless range is useless, and I can say that firsthand because I use spot up precision, and when I have this, keep in mind, I'm still 94 overall, so I don't even have deep range Hall of Fame, or whatever the heck the badge is called. But anyway, I have spot up precision, and I'm pulling up from really, really deep, so you really don't need the limitless range. You just need spot up precision. I don't even know if you need deep range Hall of Fame, honestly. It's I don't know. I'd shoot really far. So spot up precision, and then I went with ankle breaking shots. This is basically playmaking takeover and fading away the Ticino badge, basically. You get a lot of ankle breakers, actually, and even without the ankle breaker badge, you still get a lot of ankle breakers. So I went up with this one. I almost have all my badges maxed. I only need 1 more playmaking, so I'll probably do that before this video's up. But I really don't know another one. I know extreme clamps. I was playing around with another build. When you get extreme clamps, you really get a lot of steals. Like, you can spam it, and when combined with hot shot, you can, if this is your primary takeover, you'll get it in 2 shots, and then you'll be chilling. But for now, again, going with what I want. You guys can do whatever you want. Preference at the end of the day. So I went with this. Oh yeah, so you build a scoring machine, basically. I'm glad it doesn't say 2-way because people think they can take advantage of you, and they really can't. So I'm going to show you guys exactly what the badges you can get are. At 99 overall, obviously. So as you can see, you can upgrade bullet passer and you can upgrade dimer, as I promised. But we're gonna go to shooting because that's like the most important category. So for right now, I'm gonna show you guys my setup for like I'm not at 99 overall, so this is what I run currently. Alright, so this is what my current setup is. We really don't know a lot about rhythm shooter or stop and pop. I've been running rhythm shooter for a while now, and I green a lot of 3s, so I'm happy with this setup right now. Again, it really is all preference, but when I hit 99, I'm not going to run catch and shoot at all. I'm going to put it on D3s and Deadeye. I don't really know difference in Deadeye. I'm waiting for a 2K Labs video to show how Deadeye really works, because I do hit a lot of contested 3s. Even when I was had 0 badges, I would hit 30 to 50% contest consistently, and now I'm doing it consistently in Park with Deadeye, I think. So we don't really know, but this is the setup I would likely run. If we find out Stop and Pop is the new badge for ISO players, I'm gonna go Stop and Pop, but for now I'm going Rhythm Shooter, because I really do those, every guard does them, the side to sides, the curry slides, except no one's really curry sliding this year, except a few people. But I usually do the curry slide. I'm pretty sure the Rhythm Shooter badge pops up when I shoot. If it doesn't, then I'm gonna change it, but for now this is what I am running when I'm at 99. If I'm not 99, I would do this. Alright, so finishing is pretty self-explanatory as well. Like I said, you really don't need 8 badges. You guys can change that around. It really depends what you came up with, but I think for me, I went Silver Fearless Finisher, Acrobat Bronze, and Slithery Finisher Bronze as well. So the reason I went with this setup is because sometimes I will miss reverse layups with Acrobat, so I need it so I don't miss those in case I don't do a dunk. This is just good for contact layups, because if a guard is guarding you, you honestly can body them pretty easily with this badge. That's what I've noticed. I've got to, if I don't get a contact dunk, I'll usually body them pretty easily, because I know this build doesn't have strength. Maybe it's because it's burly, but I do get a lot of contact animations with this. And combined with Slithery Finisher, you'll either get a clean dunk, a contact dunk, or a contact layup finish. So this badge setup is pretty good. Alright, so right now this is the current setup I'm running. I don't know if you guys know this, but if you combine Special Delivery with Hall of Fame Hotshot, it's actually insane. You can get Team Takeover and I think 2 or 3 shots. So this is what I'm currently running. Now if I were to hit 99, I obviously want Dimer and Bullet Passer, and I've noticed Unpluckable really doesn't work. I still get ripped constantly, but it's mainly off of bump steals. I don't really get like ripped animation, so I would just run it on bronze to be safe, and then I'd probably run bronze Dimer or silver Dimer with bronze Bullet Passer. I haven't really worked with these badges at all, so it's gonna be, again, preference. I'm gonna run Dimer no matter what, but Bullet Passer I feel like is a must because you really don't like amount of passes that are just lob passes when I play 2s or 3s is really bad, so you kind of need that. If I was 99, I don't know if I'd be running Special Delivery. I probably wouldn't run it at all because I'm an ISO player and I'll usually take the 3s. So I might run with this, Gold Dimer, Gold Ankle Breaker, all this stuff. Pretty good badge setup if you ask me. You have Quick First Step Hall of Fame, Ankle Breaker. Yeah, and you also get ankle breakers when you have double takeover off of jab step, so that helps a lot. Alright, final category, defensive. I'm still really experimenting with this category, but obviously you're going to go Hall of Fame clamps, Gold Intimidator. I really haven't had any success with Interceptor yet. I think that's also because I don't have the long wingspan like other players do. This character, he doesn't have T-Rex arms, but he just has a neutral wingspan really. So I don't run Interceptor at all. I don't really get those steals, but Pickpocket on the other hand, I have noticed a huge difference when I run it and don't run it, so I put that on gold because you can get, if someone's not running Unpluckable or they just don't have a high ball handle, I usually can get a lot of steals. Alright, so this is what I currently run. You guys feel free to change it again. It's all preference. I run Brown's Rebound Chaser to get those occasional good animations where I jump really high, but that's also because of the vertical. Again, preference. But yeah, this is what I currently run. Pick Dodger, whatever, Chase Down Artist. These two combined give you some good animations. You can do this if you want. Honestly, screens, I've run Hall of Fame Pick Dodger as well. Screens screw you up in this game really easily. I don't really know. Maybe it's just I get stuck on them super easy. I don't really know. I've said I don't really know a lot. But this is the build. Feel free to copy it. Feel free not to copy it. Feel free to call it butt cheeks. I don't really care. Yeah. Thank you, gracias, and arigato for watching the video. Please click one of the 3 videos if you haven't already. They're all very high quality content. They're probably not next gen yet, but they will be eventually, and that's the important part. You should subscribe too if you're new here. Yeah, love you all.